Okay, here we've got a question about goals scored in games of football. But the first thing that hits your eye is a nice probability table, and we've got to get mean and variance of this random variable, which is just the standard methods. You must show your method, so when you apply the formula on page 11 with the sigma on it, you need to show exactly what you're doing with these values, and you want exact answers. So normally on S2, decimals are okay. Here you need to give your answers as exact fractions without rounding off, or you'll lose marks. Now in part B there's quite a lot of information up here, and you need to read it carefully. They split the working up into two. Dotty 1 is a stepping stone for part 2. And we've got to start by the number of games in which they expect to score at least 3 goals. So at least 3 goals, this is your way in. We know the probability of 1, 2, 3 and 4 goals, so you need to refer to the table and if necessary combine probabilities to get the chance of at least 3. That will be the probability of at least 3, and then you've got to look at the number of games played to work out the number of games in which you'd expect they'd score at least 3 games. That's just a multiplication, at least 3 goals. And I've done that to help you with this. Again, we're going to come back to the number of games at the end. We really want the probability to begin with that they'll win. So they've done one possibility, at least 3 goals and go on to win. We know that here's the probability of winning. This is essentially a tree diagram. You don't have to set it out like that, but if you've got at least 3 goals you could then win or lose. If you've got 2 goals you could then win or lose, and 1 goal they could then go on and win or lose. So I need another branch of my tree. You can draw a much better tree diagram than that, fill in the probabilities and complete it, all the possible winning possibilities. Don't forget it's 32 games and you should be able to complete those 2 marks.